Hi everyone, and welcome to another spit bill. I will apologize for the length of it off the back because I said in my last bill that I didn't want to make them longer than 15 to 20 minutes, and this one's 25. I'm sorry. I try to shorten as much as I could. The thing is, when I started this building, I did not know what I was getting myself into. Let me tell you that. I did not realize how big this was until I started doing the walls that you see me doing now. I'm like, oh man, this place is big. And this is the first time that I attempt a penthouse. So I really didn't realize, like, I've been doing apartments for so long right now that, I kind of grown used to the size. So I didn't realize this was massive. And it took me like 4 hours to do the build. When I saw the time, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be long. So yeah, it was like a 4 hour build a video, and I've condensed it into 25 minutes. And I didn't want to go any faster because I didn't want to get dizzy from the speed. It's really fast right now. It's like 10 times the speed. But yeah, this is a penthouse. This is actually where the lounge is in the political district in San Myshuno, and yeah, I've recently learned that you can actually turn it into whatever you want. In fact, I am thinking that I will eventually turn it into a restaurant because there aren't any by default in San Myshuno, and it's a city, feels like there should be one. So yeah, the one good thing, well, not the one good thing. I mean, I'm pretty happy with this build, but like best part of it rather is that this one is actually uploaded. Yay! Because it doesn't have the same rules than the apartments. You can actually upload it into the gallery, and you guys can download it if you want to. So that's awesome. You will find it under modern penthouse. I figure I would give it like a easy name so that whenever you type in modern penthouse, it should come up. And it will be under my origin name, which is Zugzeo. I will put all the information below so you guys can find it if you like it. And the idea behind this building, it is very minimalistic, I dare to say, even though it's a big space. I didn't want to like clutter it with stuff because I feel like this is probably like a very successful, I dare to say, pretentious person, maybe a politician that's in the politics district. So maybe I don't know. And I didn't want it to clutter. I want it classy and clean and simple. So it's all mostly gray and white and black and red. I'm pretty sure I didn't stray for those colors except for one of the bedrooms. This place has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, but it's huge. So you can easily make more bathrooms if you want to. You'll see why when you see the upstairs because I did it sort of loft. So there's a lot of floor potential upstairs that's not used right now. You can completely edit that out and just make the whole upstairs more spacious. I didn't feel like I needed to because I don't actually have a family living here right now. I grabbed one sim to test stuff out with, but it's not that's not something I use. So I figure I would just do it like a, you know, family size, I guess. So 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms sounded pretty good. Anyways, right now I am doing the garden, the yard. What would you call it in a penthouse? I don't know. And I want it to be sort of tropical because I figure this person, they like to feel like when they're out in their yard, they like to feel like they're out on a holiday. So they have a huge pool, they have a grill, which you'll see eventually. And yes, I actually gave it palm trees. And maybe that's absolutely ridiculous since they're at the top of a very tall building, but they don't care. They're pretentious. They're very happy with the palm trees. I actually add more at the end of the bill. Anyways, now we're moving in and I'm placing the elevator because you have to have it. And I made it so that you go not directly into the house, but you have like a little foyer, I guess, and it's all glass. See me putting the glass in there now. And then there's the door. So you can see the house once you've stepped off the elevator, but you're not in the house quite yet. Again, I thought I would fit a sort of pretentious person that has a guest and they're like, oh, I'm about to enter this. Anyways, I'm back in the yard now, and I am setting up the grill station. And one thing that I forgot to do, actually, I didn't forget. I did remember at the end of the video, but I didn't do it because I wasn't sure where to place. It's a fire alarm near the grill, the barbecue grill. I like to do that when I do houses, just in case. Because Sims usually, when they're hungry and they first go into the house, they'll go for the grill rather than the kitchen. And it's exactly what the sim that was testing this with did, and I didn't want him to burn the house down. So yeah, you might want to do that if you grab this house. There are also two things that I saw while I was taking screenshots, which I fixed, but I had already uploaded the building into the gallery. I apparently forgot. I'm looking for it now and I see it painted. So I don't know how I forgot it, but there's one panel of wall on the left side of the building. If you're looking at it on the right, if you're like behind it, I guess, that it's missing paint. Just, copy the paint from the rest of the building and go with it. I'm sorry about it. I apologize. I honestly didn't see until I was completely done with the build and I was taking the screenshots. And like I said, this took me 4 hours. So by that time, I was very much done. Anyways, now this is the little room. There is where the bathroom will be downstairs. And I wanted a small door, but it looks weird when you do tall walls to put a teeny little door there. I don't know why. It just feels weird to me. So I always end up using those big spa day or day of spa, whatever the name is, door. Again, this building has no CC. It's all from the packs. I don't know which packs. I know that it could be any pack except spooky stuff because that's the only pack that I don't own. But then I have everything else, stuff packs and expansion packs. So I'm sorry that I can't be more specific. Everything but spooky stuff could have been used in this building. I'll put it that way. I did all the walls in the house are gray, like the outside, and that red brick, which I hadn't used yet, and I quite liked it. Thought it was very nice. And it gives the whole house a bit of a less pretentious touch. Because I was thinking this person is pretentious, but they also kind of want to come out as humble. I was really thinking politician. Anyways, and then yeah, I was putting those counters in. I'm pretty sure those are the counters. I'm sorry, the covers that go with those counters. But for whatever reason, they're not the same color. I tried to find it. You saw me doing that a minute ago, and I couldn't figure it out. So it's like whatever. I still want to use them, so there I went. And yeah, and that's the kitchen. And it's not huge, but I don't know. I thought I liked the size. I mean, it's not huge, but it's not tiny either. And I like that sort of U shape because it's not an L shape because it goes all the way around. And then you have an island over there and some stools you can sit. And I originally I was gonna put the kitchen all against the windows that are looking to the yard, but then I realized that was like a really good spot for the diner, right? With all those big windows and looking to the yard, like you sit to have dinner, looking to the yard. I thought that was really cool. So I left the kitchen in that corner, and eventually you'll see me do the diner in the other area. So yeah, now I'm just adding just a little decoration in the kitchen. I wanted kind of clutter because I don't know, this building to me was a mix of, like I said, like a pretentious person, but also I was thinking family as well because I knew that I was gonna make make it for more than one sim. So I wanted to look, like a proper kitchen that is used and not, like the designer's, decorator's kitchen. So we're a lot of random stuff on the counters and whatnot. And then over here, I really wanted to use one of those shelves with bottles on them, but nothing seemed to work. Everything was way too shiny and it gave the whole place like a clubbish vibe that I really wasn't going for. So you see me play with that wall for a minute or two. I'm pretty sure I go back to it. I don't think I'd settle with that mirror thing there. Pretty sure. And then I switched to night because I wanted to get the lining just right. And I think I just stayed with night. In fact, all the screenshots, which are a lot, are on nighttime. It just looks so pretty looking outside and all the lights. So yeah, I figured that was probably the way to go. And then I found this little table and I give it some accents in front of the window. And then yeah, some paintings again because the walls are kind of silver. I figured that I would like give them some life with the paintings. Oh yeah, there I go. I'm changing it. I'm gonna have a drink while I change that. That was fast because I couldn't even finish my drink. Okay, so now we're in the bathroom. And again, I kept it gray. You know how my bathrooms are usually black and white? This time they are not. Surprise, surprise. I went crazy, guys. I went with gray. I know, I don't know. I like to keep bathrooms sober because it makes them look clean. You know, like when you ever go into a bathroom, it could be like the cleanest house in the world. And you go into the bathroom and they have like very shiny or colorful stuff, and I don't know, it makes it not dirty but like messy. It gives me the feeling like it's a messy bathroom. It's just abandoned there and it just feels wrong. So yeah, I like to keep them clean. Anyways, now we're going to the other side of the house, and I divided the space from the basically the size of the elevator into what it would be the entertainment area, and then the other side is going to be a big office. So this side, I play with it a little bit. First, I wanted to make it into like a theater room, but yeah, I don't like the way it feels. So, or it felt rather. So I turned the couch around. I used the other wall, the brick wall, and then I put the light there. And then I was like, oh, a fireplace. I was like, but it looks weird there. Let's try it here. And yeah, I couldn't figure out the light. I was like, no, no, maybe over here. No, it's weird. Let's just, yeah, I made another room completely. So there's a room within a room. It's basically like a separator. Like you could be watching TV on this side, and on the other side, I put the karaoke machine because, you know, they're pretentious and maybe they're serious politicians who like to have fun. And as I said in the description on the actual bill in the gallery, it is a minimalistic building, but you will have every amenity, every entertainment that you can think of. Everything is there. So you know, I just wanted like a little divide, mainly for like, say this person's having over someone to watch a movie, and they don't want to be looking at, you know, the big karaoke machine and stuff like that. So that's what the wall is for, and obviously the fireplace because it made it look cozy and homey when you're watching a movie and the fireplace is closer. So yeah, it's gonna close that back wall in a minute, and then the little nook there's gonna be there with the gray wall. I just placed a bookshelf there, and it made it all look better. You'll see. And it looks a little weird right now, but there we go. See? Haha. Doesn't it make sense now? Maybe you're all like, no, it still doesn't make any sense, but hey, I liked it. Okay. I again, this was the first time I attempted a penthouse, and as I was building it, I was coming up with all these other ideas of what I would like to do with this space. How I would place the building in a completely different way. This is my new penthouse, okay? I should have called it that. It's my first attempt, and I went crazy. I wanted to use all the space from it, and I can think of a lot of things that I'll do different, and I'll probably come back to it because like I said, I don't have anyone living here in my Sims, so I probably will bulldoze it and start over and do something completely different. I did play with yeah, this corner for a minute. I wasn't really like feeling it. I was like, it looks like too big with the square column thing. I didn't like it, so I switched it to just columns, actual columns, and it made more sense. Um, the floor, by the way, it's the white wood that came with the city living. I've been trying to use the other woods because I've seen them in some builds for other people on YouTube, and I know it's a graphic situation. Like this is another thing why I want to keep my buildings in general not too clutter. I am not in a high tech computer, and I know that most YouTubers are, but not most sim players are. A lot of us don't get to use our graphics in ultra mode, and when you put a lot of stuff in the building, it just makes the game be slow and not load properly. And I always keep that into account, not for other people, just for other people, for me. I mean, you can probably tell that my graphics aren't maxed because I wouldn't be able to use the game properly or build properly if they were. I keep it, I think, at medium. And those floors, when I see other people be like, the Sim Supply channel or Delicacy, and they look shiny and beautiful, and they're great. But I guess in the medium graphics, they're just not. They don't look that good. They're too orange or too red. So I do like the floors, but I tend to stay with the white or the black. I really like those. And I really like the white one, so I'll win with the white one. And I thought it looked good with the gray and the red for the walls. And the stairs are white as well. So yeah, they look good. Anyways, that was the office while I was talking. I'm sorry. And this corner is sort of the artsy corner. I thought maybe the wife, maybe the guy was a politician, and maybe the wife was an artist. I don't know. I always like to have like kind of little artist nook in a corner somewhere. And yeah, there's two balconies in the back of the house, which are very empty, again, with the minimalistic thing. This one is the one downstairs, and yeah, I just gave it like a teeny seating area. I moved the fireplace into there, and you have a chess set on the left as well, so you can play with the chess. And I really like those pool lights for the balconies. I thought it was a really cool idea. You see me, I did it too on the actual Yar garden. I don't know what to call it. It's the penthouse. Yar feels wrong. The garden? Let's call it garden. Um, I thought they looked better than placing like lamps and stuff like that, like more elegant, more classy. Anyways, I put this wall behind the stairs because they looked a little weird just floating there, and then I gave it mirrors all around, and I thought it was really cool. I kind of wish I had gone with gray instead of brick for that, but it doesn't bother me. You can change it if you like it. And then there's one big red and white rug at the entrance or the exit. I don't know. Before you walk into the garden. And yeah, and that was the downstairs I'm saving because, like I said, it's taking me a long time. Anyways, this is what I was talking about upstairs. See, there's a whole part right in the middle that is basically gone. So if you wanted more space in this building, you can absolutely do that. Look at all the space you have. I like to leave it open. I like that whole loft feeling, especially with the penthouse. Like yeah, I don't know. It gives me the vibe. It's like super breezy and sunny with all the windows. I don't know. I just really like it. So I left it that way. One thing that I would suggest to try, which I didn't think of, but I feel like now if I could go back to it, I would. You know the glass dance floors from Get Together pack? I think those would look really cool on the roof on top of that open area. I think that would be a really cool thing to do. So if anyone wants to try that, there's an idea for you. If you download this from the gallery and want to change things up, I think that would look really, really cool. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to use that in whatever my next building is. If it's a penthouse, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go back to this Stargazer Lounge space and do it there. Anyways, we're upstairs. I've divided one of the sides into three parts, and the small corner looking to the balcony is an actual not a jacuzzi, a spa. It's an actual spa, and it's all glass all around except for the wall looking into the next room, which is a bathroom. So it would be weird, right, looking into the bathroom. But yeah, and then yeah, this is the bathroom, and the door is looking into the master bathroom because it's an ensuite bathroom. This one in particular is a full bathroom, lots of lights, lots of mirrors. Love those top to bottom mirrors from the glamour vintage glamour pack. And here's the bathroom, and I do stretch that out because man, it has so many balconies. Again, this place was so big. I did not realize how big it was when you started it. You'll see me stretch it eventually. Once more, bathrooms are not big. I don't do big bathrooms. They're just not my thing. Bathrooms are just for sleeping. It has a closet, has a bed, it's got some lamps. That's it. There's not much. I think the biggest bathroom I've done was in the video from before, the old vintage glamour stuff. Then I just don't. And then this sector is divided in four places. And this space will be two bathrooms, one bathroom, and a gym area. You can, like, maybe you can't tell how big it is because of being the aerial view doesn't give you like the proportions right or whatever, but I promise you it's huge. I mean, look at all that I fit and I still have all that space in the middle, completely empty. So yeah, this is the bathroom, same colors as the bathroom across the hall, but it's a little smaller. This one doesn't have a bathtub, but it has a shower. And obviously the bedroom. This one I guess is for like a female teenage girl. Female teenage girl? What other kind of girls? Well, not gonna even go there. I meant it for like a teenage girl because I gave it the vanity because I didn't get to put it in the main or the master's room. So it's meant for a girl, but I mean, it's red, white, and gray. So I guess it could be that I'm stretching the bedrooms now, as you can see. And I went back to the masters and I gave it some more mirrors. And now I'm stretching this room and I'm giving it some more the vanity. Oh yeah, I went red. That's right. I thought I left the walls gray. No, I did not. Um, again, I didn't want to like put a lot of stuff in there. So you know, you have the vanity. You have the what is this? It's not a vanity. I don't know. Drawers. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. I think maybe yeah, I chose the carpet there. Of course I did. And the next bedroom. I don't know if it could be for a boy or a girl. I did it in a green color. I try to keep it kind of unisex, so if you have a boy or a girl, you don't have to change a lot of stuff around. I gave it a little desk, no computer, but you can toss one in the desk if you want to. A few stuffed animals, some shelves with some toys, and the toy chest over there. And yeah, I just threw some toys on the floor. This one's probably the most cluttered room of them all. It's the smallest bathroom. Still pretty nice size, I would say. I mean, look at all them fitting in there. And then finally, the gym spot. Yeah, I can actually fit a whole gym. And that's how big this place is. I'm telling you guys, it's huge. And then I had all this blank space left. And again, I didn't want to clutter. I want to keep it minimalistic. So on the top balcony, what did I put there? I put a jacuzzi, a hot tub outside. I'm pretty sure. Right outside the spa, so you could like it's like the relaxing area, right? Like you go around, you go outside, and get in the jacuzzi right after the spa. That's where you go to relax. That's the relaxing corner. And then, yeah, here you see me doing some just plants outside and those, because the balcony actually does go all the way around, but it's too narrow on the size of the house for the Sims to actually walk around. So I figured I'd just do some plants over there. And then I'm just stretching the roof. And what else did I do? Oh yeah, you have a bubble blower in the yard as well. I'm just doing some plants. I wish I could do like the actual dirt on the floor, but because it's that carpet looks like grass and not actual grass, can't really do it. But yeah, and there's a jacuzzi, and I think I'm done. What am I doing? I'm just placing plants right now. Did I do anything else? Oh yeah, I added the 2 extra palm trees. There we go. And yes, there's some screenshots for you guys. A lot of screenshots because the place is huge. So this is just basically what the place looks like at night. I just really like how it looked at night. So all the pictures are at night. This is the basically the look you get when you come into the house, and there's the kitchen and the dining room. And yeah, see, the kitchen is actually really, really big. I really like how the kitchen came out, and the dining room I think is really pretty. And I put some yellow in there as well because yellow looks good with red. Yellow and red are my favorite gray complements. And there's a view from the kitchen to the other side of the house, and the view from the kitchen to the balcony or the yard or the garden, whatever you want to call it. There's our bathroom downstairs. I can't remember if it's a full bathroom or not. I don't think it is. It's a downstairs bathroom. There is the artsy little space with all the paintings and stuff, and then the office, which I didn't mention at all before. I'm sorry, but it is a full office with 2 computers and a sitting space and everything you can possibly need. You or your sim. Here's the entertainment area and how it came out with the TV nook and the bookshelf nook and the karaoke nook. 3 nooks in a room. Yay! And yeah, I there's a yard. I love the yard. The yard is probably one of my favorite parts of the house. I mean, look at that pool, guys. At night with all the lights, so pretty. And oh yeah, I put a yoga mattress and the little meditation station because I thought that would be a lovely place to relax as well, right? And Then it is the upstairs and the bathroom upstairs, the ensuite bathroom, which is full, and there's the bathroom again. It's just tiny. I like to keep it simple when it comes to bedrooms. You can always expect simple bedrooms from me. Not a lot going on. And then we have the gym with every amenity. Like I said, you have everything. The little boy or girl room, I don't know. That's up to you and how you use it. Again, you can download this. It's in the gallery. You can find it under my the modern Penthouse name, or under my origin name, which is Zugzeo. The name is below if you need to figure out how to spell it. And that's a picture of the view you get because it's freaking fantastic. Look at that, guys. Isn't that beautiful? Anyways, I hope you guys like it. Suggestions, as always, are welcome. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day.